In our next community conversation, we're joined by Ashley Reynolds Marshall, the Deputy City Manager for Social Equity for the City of Charlottesville. She's sitting down with Steve.
All right, Erin, thank you. Ashley, appreciate you coming in and spending some time with us. As we come off this brand new community well-being report, let's kind of talk about some of the bigger aspects that are addressed in this.
Absolutely. So one of the biggest aspects that we've been looking at is the comparison of education that is within our region. And it's actually really positive. We're finding that about 60% of our residents combined between Albemarle and the county have bachelor's degrees. There is a little bit of a difference when we look at some racial and ethnic groups. Our African American community and Hispanic community are lagging behind a little bit, but we're hoping that by monitoring it, we can do what we can to make sure people have access.
Now, those disparities certainly not something new. What does something like that, do you think, and the approach the city's taking mean for our community?
Sure. So I think one of the things I really appreciate that we're trying to look at as a larger community, so county and city, is how we make sure we can foster education. And that includes making sure that our littles have an opportunity. So we're really excited to see that the data shows even through COVID, our littles were going to school at really good record rates, which means they're going to graduate, which means they would have the option of deciding whether or not they'd want to go on to college or a trade school or straight into the workforce.
It's amazing how important it comes as preschoolers and kindergartners, what that education, as strange as it may sound, how important that can be to an overall education.
Oh, absolutely, because I don't know if you remember, but by the time you hit third grade, you stopped learning to read. You had to read to learn. So that foundation and then moving forward is really critical.
So, and how does that play into kind of the community's well-being as a whole?
Absolutely. When we have children who are thriving, we usually have parents and guardians who are thriving, and then that means our community is thriving as well.
All right, a lot to go over in this report, but if you could pick out a message or two that you'd like the community to take away from it, maybe some of those top tier aspects, what would those be?
Absolutely. I think that one of the things I really want the community to take away with is that we're doing well, and that we are able now to track areas where we would like to help our community to improve. So between both the city as well as Albemarle County, we'll be able to look at this data, collect it again, and compare it to see also how some of our interventions and opportunities are shaping up.
And are you happy with the progress that's being made, say, from years past when a report like this, what it would show?
Absolutely, especially in the education section. It is showing an amazing high school graduation rate. It is showing again that our youth are going to school and staying in school. And so for all of that, it is really positive news for not only our community, but those littles who get those opportunities.
And work to still build upon it from here on forward.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Ashley, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Erin?